What's going on, guys? Back Rubber Games here, more Atomic Heart and the second piece of DLC, Enchantment Under the Sea. Last episode when we left off, we crash landed on a beach, which is an area that we explored in the main game. We also unlocked some new powers as well, which is really cool. And we've also met up with Granny Xena from the main game, so it's nice to see her back. So I definitely recommend going back and watching the last episode if you haven't seen it, because it was a little bit of a slower episode, but it still feels like there was quite a bit of progression for the DLC. But yeah, like I said, like before, we're just going to be carrying on with the DLC and seeing what it has in store for us.
Everyone okay?
Well, mostly. But I need some help with my arm. What's on it?
We'll handle it. Now, tell me everything, step by step.
And then we showed up at your hut. That's the whole story.
Sechenov, that son of a bitch. I told you many times, love. Even before all of this. Don't get involved with him.
He's exactly who we need, and the sooner the better. Otherwise, we can't stop Charles.
If you don't stop him, others will. Heroes will come. It's not your war. The fight is over. You need to get out, and I already have a plan for this. All right?
And go where, Granny? If anyone departs, it should be Charles.
Haven't you had enough? Not all the arms shredded or all daughters maimed? You serious? We'll find the rings and hide you.
Katya, what does she mean?
Come here.
The rings, or the beta connectors, have a wide set of features. They can make the user invisible to the array.
And Sechenov, or his consciousness, is Charles's now, in a separate circuit.
Is he interrogating Sechenov?
Worse, he's skinning him like an onion, getting into his mind layer by layer.
How do you know that?
Lebedev told me. The entire array is completely overloaded. You should get out before you lose all your arms.
Oh, wait a second. Just remembered. Terenti was looking for you. He's lying near the damaged Komar.
I sent you his coordinates, Mom. He was begging.
Ah, that bug-eyed bucket. I'll pick him up later. He'll be fine. He can still be of service to me.
His system is holding a ton of data from Lebedev. Do you know anything about that?
You just listen to me. I'm telling you. You need to get out before you're dismantled for spare parts.
Well, no, Katya and I aren't going to hide. Don't make a fuss. Better give us a hand.
There's no way I could persuade you dummies to run, is there? Even for happiness or for freedom?
No.
Well, you hit it off quickly. Again. Oh, screw it. So what's your plan then?
Find the rings. Then use their properties to find out where Sechenov is.
Pull Sechenov out and let him help us stop the freak.
And then make him answer for everything he's done. Sechenov, not Charles.
I'll shoot his brains out and end it. Goddamn wizard. But focus. Focus on the rings for now. Okay, we have to... You have to look for the rings at the Triton underwater complex. Ryaba, come here. Lake floor scavengers seek any trash with polymer traces, hauling it to the complex for recycling. Okay, come on, son. Grab Ryaba and follow my lead.
So this creature will find the rings?
Ah, yes. Thanks to polymeric resonance. Ryaba is a creature straight from Limbo, and the rings have components of the same nature. Drop her, son.
Looks like we have guests.
Huh? Drop her, I said! Quick! Holy shit! We don't have much time. Jump and I'll lead them away.
Thanks, Ma.
Second chances don't come often, son. Don't miss it.
I think Granny's Evil's pretty strong.
One day Major Nechayev didn't fall, but calmly walked down and his butt fell off.
Come in. We're okay. What about the enemy?
These villains won't get me. I'll lead them further away from you. Find the connectors and wait for me. I'm going after Terenti and then to Chelome and straight to you after that.
Wait, did she say Chelome? What's she going there for?
Who knows? Maybe for some kind of data or codes. What about us? Where is the signal coming from? I missed my mother, even though we didn't really get to talk. You know, I even forget when her birthday is.
That's all right. I don't even remember my own.
September 10th, 1921.
Well, good to know. And yours is...
It doesn't matter, Sergei. Forget it.
Quite different from the start of Bioshock, but glad to be heading underwater. Nice direct comparison between the two games.
The things I learned the last time I went underwater.
Yes, I'm aware. About yourself and us. But knowledge is better than ignorance.
Suddenly entered. All in scales are gleaming bright. 33, stolen by Pearl Homo sapiens here. Lend a hand, dear friend.
Whoa, a talking fish. What happened?
My sufferings are great. Without energy, my paddle will not work.
A juicy one.
It looks like we can't get through here without power.
Maybe I can work as a repairman later on. All right, I'll hook up your panel. Cut the drama.
Oh, brave fellow, glory and praise unto you.
Look up. Use the whip, Major.
Looks like these guys are having a meeting or something. Not funny. Looks like we've got our first save room. So I'm not too worried about upgrading the PM at the moment. Just because it is a weapon from the main game. So at the moment I'm more interested in upgrading the thunderclap and our shotgun as well. Seems like the upgrade paths are fairly similar. May as well get the grip upgrade while we're here. And with our improved stabilizer, it looks like we can turn it into a fully automatic shotgun. So probably go down that upgrading path.
Well, did it help? Info, Dolphin?
It worked! What a miracle! My thanks for your efforts. My name is Pushkin. If you were wondering, at your service.
How original. Now let me inside, Pushkin. It's urgent.
I'd hoped we could chat. Perhaps you'd like a riddle. I love riddles. Optionally, to warm your brain up before diving in, so to speak, and then I'll let you in.
Could you just open the door?
Well, yes, I can just open it. But remember, great danger lies behind this door. To enter here is to sink into oblivion, where fear, misfortune, and disaster roar.
Yeah, I'll handle it no problem. In secret, I'll tell you more.
And you can start a poetry club.
This dolphin knows English better than I do. Even better than my school teacher.
That makes it even more offensive, my friends, that he's doomed to play such a comical creature.
Don't you start.
I'm getting the impression that the DLC is going to be similar to the main game and really leans into some of the more wacky aspects of it. Just going to make sure to have a little bit of an explore before we go anywhere else. Get any loot and potential upgrades and schematics. Not sure why our aiming reticle was going all weird there. Don't know if it means something related to our weapon, similar to the spear weapon we had in the Annihilation Instinct DLC. We got a little collectible there, it seems.
At least I don't have to report on this junk.
Not doing the best job of getting all the loot here.
Lights out. Well, this Rafik isn't so friendly.
Atomic Heart. Its directives took over all robots, even Rafik models. Petrov's breach was child's play compared to this.
So what, the Tereshkova models are gonna attack now too? They used to just talk you to death. Get over here, you little fucker!
It almost looked like they had the stasis ability that was featured in the Annihilation Instinct DLC. The first piece of DLC. It was a really cool ability that made like a time bubble around you and slowed all enemies down. And yeah, it was basically you had to use it to get through the DLC with the DLC difficulty on release. I know they reduced it a little bit in a patch, but I haven't played it since they made that change. So I'm not sure how big of a difference it made. Really cool, really fun ability though.
It's beautiful.
Being underwater makes me uneasy. It seems like there's always some kind of horror lurking in the depths.
Are you a thalassophobe, Major Nechayev?
Hey, no name calling.
The music is very similar to Bioshock as well. I remember there was a moment in the main game where there was a like a model underwater city, and the main character P3 said like "what a rapture" or something like that. Very obvious reference to Bioshock.
I don't know about you, but all sorts of amazing thoughts come to me underwater. It's like I'm starting to hear myself, but there are two voices. Can you imagine? Apparently, I still have something from the first and second bodies in me. What if I need them someday? Both of them.
No idea where we're supposed to go.
I'm keeping track of your blood oxygen saturation. Sergey, did you know your alveoli had a polymeric coating? It helps you stay underwater much longer than the ordinary person can. Oh, right. You can't answer. In that case, I'll consider you semi-aquatic.
But it looks like my question of where to go has been answered. Nice when they label it for you.
Pas de deux à la seconde. Oh, damn it. Sorry. I was lost in my thoughts. It was a kind of momentary sleep. Because my mind was split between two bodies, my personality also seems to have split. I feel like I'm missing some of myself. Like I'm just part of something, rather than a whole. It's awful.
Does look like there was a couple more options. Yeah. We can't turn the wheel anymore.
Jeez Louise, what's this crap?
Oh, not a fan. Our comrade Nechaeva is a, insectophobe?
They're not insects. I love insects, but these things, yuck.
Got it. I won't offer you shrimp and lobster for breakfast.
Thankfully, our electricity attack did a lot of damage there. Reminds me of something out of Remnant 2. Some of the enemies in that game had a very similar look.
That's fun.
Whatever.
Made me jump a little bit there. That's the point. I forgot to look up our ability upgrades last time we came across an aura. It's not. It normally isn't too long until we come across another one anyway.
You said deeper and deeper, but now I'm climbing up.
What, it's too hard without a trampoline? The direction is correct. We're getting closer to the signal. Don't hang for too long. Mind your arms. The glove has a counter for how much you stole from the facility. Enough for an execution. Kidding. Are you tired?
Me? I don't know the meaning of that word.
That's not the only one.
So I'm not sure if it's just where all our upgrades have carried on from the main game, or if you're automatically given all these upgrades for our shock ability, character ability and our energy management, but it's good that we've got those. And then we've got new upgrades. So quite interesting whip upgrades there. And again, some pretty cool upgrades to the blaze ability. I'm going to get this one that turns it into a laser beam because that sounds really, really cool. I'm hoping that it still has the explosive effect with the fact that we have these upgrades here. Going to improve its radius. And going to upgrade the whip so it gives us some of our health back. And I want to get this upgrade here that makes the whip stun enemies that we use it on, just because it gives the whip a bit more use during combat, I think. But considering we've reached a Nora machine again, and looking at how long this episode has been, I think here's a pretty good place to wrap it up. Just noticed there is that sort of dolphin toy we saw earlier, so I don't know if we just get to see them in our safe rooms as a little collectible. Kind of cool, but I don't know if they'll have any other use other than that. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and been enjoying the series so far. If you have been enjoying the series, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. Thanks again for watching. I always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.